Here comes the commish. Shane O'Mac.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds,
I wonder whose life and career
McMahon.
Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault except for Kevin Owens. He's good, though. Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time. We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculated how KO baited Shane into that position. Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens, we got to cover. An easy kick out there. Super kick. Ouch. Oof. Shane McMahon starting to falter, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him. Over the years, guys, I'd say we've come to expect Shane McMahon to do some crazy things in the ring, but I don't think anybody expected to see him leap off the top of the cell at WrestleMania 32. Kick to the... What a stomp! Good grief! Focusing more on Shane's amazing leap at WrestleMania that Michael mentioned. Remember, Shane somehow got back to his feet after ultimately missing his intended target, The Undertaker.
Not only did he get to his feet, Saxton, Shane actually told The Undertaker to keep bringing it. If that's not the definition of Brazilian, I don't know what is.
Oh, guys, there's the...
Right across the back of the neck.
When this guy's on, look out. Bulldog! Delivered with force. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon. Shane looked harsh impact. I knew it was only a matter of time. Getting it done. Ooh, what impact. But he's got to capitalize now. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Thunderous slam. Bump handle. Bump handle into the...
Oh, God. Man, right on the back of the neck. Can he finish the job?
I don't know how much more Shane McMahon can endure.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
There's no way he knows where he is right now. Heck, given the punishment he's taken, he probably doesn't even know his own name.
Shane McMahon is in a predicament he can't buy his way out of here. Look at this.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
Oh, nasty impact.
Shane McMahon putting the boots to him. And oh, you don't think, Corey?
No, Byron, no way. Shane O'Mac has got to be out of
Coast to coast.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. He's done it. I can't believe it. He's done it. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Yeah, this match wasn't a match that will appear on any highlight reels, but hey,
here is your winner,
past the time.
Shane McMahon.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculated how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
Now it's Shane McMahon with some reason for concern.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
With a power bomb.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? Is that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he chooses to...
He goes for the cover. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
He's not giving up that easy.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Diving double axe handle.
Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do. Look. Uh-oh. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Looks like Shane McMahon is off his game here.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match.
Kevin Owens is in position. One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders WWE has ever seen.
Yeah, right. As evidenced by his work as SmackDown Live Commissioner, Cole, where Shane continually cultivates a, quote, land of opportunity. How about you ask Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn about Shane's fairness?
Incoming. You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
No. Let's not get carried away. Anyone that has success around Shane McMahon tends to have that success in spite of Shane's presence.
This might be it. Oh, my. I don't know how much more Shane McMahon can endure.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
And things look bleak right now. You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? Is that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefit counter here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Scoop slam! Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives from publicly traded companies jumping through announce tables. But with Shane, that's really become commonplace.
The ref's out.
No good can come of this, Michael.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Beautiful technique.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. And he's heading back in. Back now inside the ring. You gotta believe this one's over.
What a clothesline! Ouch! How can anyone trust Kevin Owens? It always seems like his best friends become better enemies. Ask Sami Zayn or Chris Jericho.
Whoa. Listen. Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho were men that betrayed Kevin Owens. KO gave them friendship. Owens has him hooked up. Pump handle. Oh, right across the knee.
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
Boy, your observations of Kevin Owens' friendships are so delusional, dude. It's always been Owens who has selfishly put himself in front of others.
Kevin Owens' shoulders could only carry so much. And when he senses dead weight dragging him down, he cuts bait. Frankly, I'm jealous I can't do the same with some of my present company. I'm not talking about you, Cole. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey.
Look at Kevin Owens.
Stone Cold Stunner!
Game, set, match. This one is... And a quick pin attempt by Kevin Owens.
Yes! Unreal performance. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
The prodigal son just let down the entire McMahon family with that loss.
We'll rebound, don't worry.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.